This month's crochet stitch is the shell stitch. It's a nice beginner stitch since it only involves single crochets and double crochets and chaining. We'll start with a foundation chain that is a multiple of 6, and then you're going to add 2 to that. So I'm going to do my 1, 2, and then our first stitch is going to be done in the second chain from the hook, and we're just going to do a single crochet. So you'll put your hook right through that chain, pull up some yarn, and then you're going to yarn over your hook again and pull through the 2 loops that you've made. The next stitch is going to be a double crochet. We're going to skip 2 and just go into this third one here. You yarn over before you go into your stitch, and then you yarn over after you've gone into the stitch and pull it through. Yarn over again and pull through 2 loops, yarn over again and pull through another 2 loops. And that is the first stitch of our shell stitch. There's going to be a total of 5 double crochets to make our shell. So I'm going to continue making my double crochets. I'm going to yarn over, go through that same stitch, pull up the yarn and pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So now I have 2 double crochets and I just need to do 3 more. So now I have my 5 double crochets for my first shell. The next stitch I will do is going to be a single crochet again, so we're just going to alternate between our single crochets and our 5 double crochets. I'm going to skip another 2 chains here and go into that third one and do a single crochet. I'll skip another 2 and do another 5 double crochets into the same stitch. And I'm going to repeat that all the way across. You should end on a single crochet. And then our last stitch here, we're going to do a single crochet. And we've finished row 1. Now for the start of row 2, I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn my work. We're going to do 2 double crochets into this single crochet right here. So I'm going to yarn over, go into that stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through another 2 loops. And just do that again into that same stitch. So we'll have 2 double crochets in our chain 3 to make half a shell here on the edge. Now I'm going to skip 2 stitches and do a single crochet in the top of the shell here. I'm going to skip another 2 stitches, and that leads us to where our single crochet in the previous row is, and we're going to do 5 double crochets right into that. And you're going to repeat that all the way across to the other end, where we're going to do another half shell. We're going to just do 3 double crochets into that last stitch on the end. And here we are at the very end, and I'm going to do those 3 double crochets into that last stitch. And there we have our end of row 2. Now we're gonna chain 1 for the beginning of row 3. We're gonna turn, and then we're gonna do a stitch in that first double crochet, just a single crochet, and then we're gonna skip 2 just like before and do 5 double crochets into the stitch from the previous row. And we're going to repeat this once again, skipping 2, do a single crochet, skip 2, do 5 double crochets until you reach the end, and your last stitch should be a single crochet in the last space. Here we are at our last space, and we're just going to single crochet into it. Now from here you would just go back to what we did on row 2, and you're going to repeat rows 2 and 3 of the pattern until you reach the length that you want, and you'll want to finish on a row 3 just for that finished look that it has. So if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments and I will answer them as soon as possible. Good luck!